on for at least 3 sessions. And so Doomsday is up. He just swung his meat cleaver at the big guy. You've got a to hit of 25. I'm always amazed by your hits. What did you roll? It doesn't really tell me. You rolled a 16, yeah, plus 9. All right, so that is a hit with slashing, correct?
Yeah, for 16 points of damage, because there's +2 with rage.
Okie dokie.
Magical slashing, right?
Yeah, with like
16 points of damage?
+2 great axe. Yeah.
Okay. So you come in hard, whack right into its midsection where it's its torso and its legs kind of intersect. You dig deep into its guts, dealing a significant amount of damage, and you've definitely cut deep into it.
All right, I hit him again because I get 2. This time only a 24 for 16 points of damage.
That hits. And how much damage?
16 again.
16. It says 14 here. You know that and all your stuff.
Right,
now?
but then he's raging.
+2 for rage,
raging.
which
Okay.
doesn't. I can't figure out how to get it to add that in. Doesn't do it.
Oh,
But anyway,
okay, yeah. All right, so you come in hard, slam into the creature. It wails back and it stumbles back a step. It looks mortally wounded and it drops to a knee. The chains that are animating around it begin to kind of fall down on the ground. How do you do this?
Yeah. Cleave that meat.
like a helicopter, because I'm swinging twice. And zap it.
All right, so you hit it first time in its side, knocking it down to one knee. The chains kind of fall down, and you catch it right in its head, right across, catching it with your meat cleaver. Its head rolls off its shoulders onto the ground, hits the ground, rolls towards you. Its eyes kind of blink, looking at you, just dismayed by this. And almost immediately, its body begins to hiss and burn because it doesn't belong here on the prime material plane.
Any questions?
All right, so where did that go? And
How about you, cultist? You want some of this?
I'm David Pumpkins. Any questions?
wow.
Anyone?
End turn.
All righty.
Are those chains still animated?
No, they have stopped animating.
Whew. And just for the record, I'm still pissed about what they did to mage armor.
Uh-oh.
The ominous uh-oh.
Well, GM's privately rolling some dice. This doesn't bode well.
But I do that all the time.
And it never bodes well.
Suppose he does just cause. Just roll a bunch of dice.
Just roll them randomly. What do we
It is a
have?
good tactic. I enjoy that one. And then
Salty,
you,
your name still says Vic.
you roll dice and then you go,
All right. And that's Doom. Wow, that's kind of weird. Let's see here. Well, I guess I went out of order. These guys should have actually gone, but it wasn't highlighted. That's kind of weird. All right, so Doomsday's already gone. I'm gonna move this guy also. 1 second. One of my guys I accidentally skipped, so I'm gonna have him go this turn. Sorry. What is he going to do?
Yeah, they weren't on the combat tracker a minute ago.
Well, no. What I thought was highlighted was my mouse, and I had you highlighted, but really it was Veil that was highlighted. And I just the UI on the screen wasn't clear enough. I wish it was like a very bright color that would say, "Hey, this is the current person up." I put a cursor or an indicator. Anyway.
I know you had that one module that put a giant ring of stuff around who was up, which I thought was a little much.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking of something else, though. There's actually a token ring that will pop on the current token on the map that's up. I'll play around with that on my own time. Alright. It will cast at Doomsday Sacred Flame. I need a saving throw, so I can click on Doomsday and I hit saving throw DC 11, normal. And I go.
You can see that, D-Day.
Got a 7. Yeah, so you see a over here. One of the cultists roll his hands around and call.
Don't you have some kind of danger sense for deck saves?
I do. I didn't realize you were rolling my saving throw.
Yeah, I just clicked on, but you can do it yourself. Just click on your token, and then in the chat box, you'll see saving throw DC 11, dexterity. Go ahead and roll it.
So yeah, I have advantage on.
If he can see it.
I think you can see. Let me see. Looks like you can.
I mean, it's a
There's
flash of
flame
fire.
coming at me.
Right.
Thanks. $21.
That is more like it.
Alright, you see, you succeed. And do not take any damage. No damage. Okay. Yeah, so a sacred flame kind of slams down towards you, but you quickly, deftly jump out of the way, avoiding the attack. And I think that was the only one. Yeah, he's already moved. And Salazar, you're up. What do you do?
Alright, let me see. I gotta... Yep, we have a clear shot. Where is everybody else? We have a clear shot to him. So... this guy over here. Yeah, he's marked. Okay. Eldritch Blast. Got a 19 to hit.
And which one was that again? I'm sorry.
I thought I had an X on him, but it's black.
I was probably looking
so.
away.
Oh man,
This one here?
really? Yes, that one. The one in
Okay.
the back.
Okay. 19. That will be a hit.
Okay, let's do our damage roll. 9 points of force damage.
Alright, he's still up.
Alright, we'll attack him again with the second Eldritch Blast from that. Oh man. Well, we shot it at him. He must have gotten knocked over from the first one. He's prone. That's it. Yeah, that's my story.
Okay. Alright. Anything else?
And, can I roll a stealth check?
What is this? Suddenly everybody wants to roll stealth checks. Let me check your character sheet real quick.
It works for Vel.
Yeah, but it's like a thing for his character. Explain me your reasoning behind constantly trying to...
Because I don't want anybody to see me.
You're not even trained in it. You can make a
So?
stealth check. Go ahead.
All right.
Well,
I'll
I mean,
make
it's an hiding is an action.
Yeah, I know. And you've already taken a stealth check. I mean, you've
Nobody
already
has
taken
explained the intricacies of this to Salazar, okay?
Yes, but as a player, you should know this. But you know.
Salty, you're adorable.
All right. Yeah, he has a special bonus action. I believe he can do that on.
I know this, but
All right.
Salty doesn't.
All right.
Salty doesn't.
All right. So
He just
anyway,
goes around trying to hide through life.
Intern.
just complicating my life. Althea, what do you do?
Not much.
Are you dead
right.
still?
You have a sunblade.
I'm not dead. These chains are no longer
Animated? No.
okay. Well,
You can move through its body if you want.
oh, can I?
Yeah, it's not a threatened square anymore. Hit escape, or just left click.
I did. I did, but it did weird things to my interface. You know what? There we go. Double click. Yeah, I'm just going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to shout some obscenities at this guy and end my turn.
So in the future, Warren, if I don't need a roll, Salty will just say he hides with air quotes. Okay.
Well, I take things literal when players say stuff, and I don't always, have the processing power to say, oh, wait, you've already taken your action, because I'm running a lot of things, but okay. All right.
I'll mention air quotes.
So you're going to move there, and that's it, Althea, or?
That's all I got. I'm out of ammunition.
Ah, okay.
And I could double move, but then I've got no attack. So I'm going to hold here.
Man, my UI, tell you. All right. Man, it's one of those nights.
Is that a video background or animated GIF? I like that.
Fuck if I know. I don't know. I found it online. I think it's like a 5-minute looping video.
Okay.
It keeps getting on your shoulder, though. It's kind of weird.
Sorry. Wait. Let's try this.
No, it's cool.
That's kind of cool. It's immersive.
Getting on the shoulder is cool.
It's immersive.
I am in the ocean.
Right? Feel the sea foam.
I want to go diving. I'm not going this year though.
I'm not going diving this lifetime.
I think it's awesome. I haven't done it forever though.
It's very addictive.
Snorkeling once. That's sort of the same thing, right?
I'm medically not allowed to dive.
Oh, 'cause your lung.
Oh, that's different then.
Yeah, nor skydive.
Althea, will you give me a saving throw, dexterity? DC 11, please. Okay, you made your save, no damage. All right. Then he will move.
What was that?
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame.
Oh, okay.
Urch, you're up. What do you do?
All right, I'm gonna, since I've got that cloud hanging over us, cast lightning between the cultist and that. I don't know if it'll affect the flaming blade or whatever that is.
It will not.
Okay, well, just within 5 feet of him, so he needs to roll a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC and stuff?
Let's see.
512.
Doesn't say in the notes. let me see where.
On mine, it says under the spell, like if I click on my spell list.
Yeah. I clicked it before. It's already been cast. If I cast it again okay, here it is. I found it. It's a DC 14.
I have to find the one spell that has a saving throw. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry.
So what was the DC again? 14?
DC 14. Yeah.
No, the dice are not in my favor tonight. He failed. So what's the
He
damage?
takes 11 points of damage.
Alright, so lightning kind of streaks down. He like vibrates as energy streaks through his body. His robes are smoking, kind of like, Palpatine when he was using attacks on Luke Skywalker, right? Alright.
And I will 5, 10, 15. Move over here. Intern.
Vale, you're up.
All right, so this guy's still up, I guess. I will step forward 10 feet. And shoot this guy with my bow. My bow. And I should be from stealth, right? I was a hidden.
Yep.
22.
It's a hit.
Right. So roll damages for 17.
17 points of damage. Yeah, so an arrow hits him deep in his chest, knocking him back about a foot, and he's like, ugh, as he grabs the arrow just instinctively, he's still smoking from the lightning. Your arrow slams into him. You see blood kind of coming out of his mouth. It's definitely a severe wound, but he's still struggling to survive.
All right. I'll just take a step back and hide.
Yeah, see, that's what Salty did.
GM roll.
Yeah, but you confused me.
Okay, I'll make sure to make
Intern.
a point of.
All right. So where's this guy? Okay, it's his turn, right? He will do the.
Tough cultist.
He moves up to Althea.
Bring it.
Cast a spell.
I will fuck you up.
That's not right. What's it saying?
Oh, actually, that's pretty right. She's fucked up a lot of people.
He should have. He does.
Not the least of which is herself.
That's not correct. I made a mistake last time. Okay, yes, here we go. And should be at this level. Cast and makes an attack. Probably not going to hit. No, what a waste of a spell. Boom. So he reaches out, swings at you as this dark necrotic energy reaps from his hands, and you quickly just duck back, and he rakes right past your chest, missing you by a mere inch. And energy like right past you. You just know it would have been like a severe attack. His eyes get wide suddenly as he realizes his predicament. He's already, mortally wounded. And this was his coup de grace, his coup d'etat, or what do you want to call that word?
Can we talk about how that die kind of teetered right on the edge and almost rolled over to 20?
I know, it would have been awesome. Alright, I missed.
I do like the die effects and the tabletop. It's good.
Good. I thought it would add a little more, reminiscence of the whole.
That made that one so much sweeter.
That apparent authenticity.
Right.
Virtually authentic.
Yes.
Dude, come on. These olives have the pits in them still. Don't do that. I might swallow it.
What'd you say?
I'm eating olives and they still have the pits in them.
Oh,
And
that
he's
sucks.
making me laugh.
Doomsday, you're up.
Charge. Looky here. Go full meat cleaver on him. 27 to hit for 15 points of damage.
15?
Yeah.
Alright, how do you do this?
And I just spin that sucker around just as I pass out. Yeah, I wrap that axe right around and cut him in half.
Come in high, you said?
Yeah, because I don't want to hit my friend Althea on aggressive swing. So I'll do that. Come over the top. I'll pop him on the head.
Sonya, here. Alright, yeah, so you come in hard, whack, right into his head. It cuts down through his nose, into his shoulders, literally splitting it in half. It's very grotesque. But you do kill him efficiently.
I'll take the rest of my move to here. And I guess I don't see any other opponent.
Yeah.
Alright, with no other opponent in sight, enter.
Okay. Yeah, so
Clean
you
up in
move
aisle 6.
closer, and you don't see anymore. These really shouldn't be floating around anymore. Where are they? Delete, and okay. That's Doomsday. Salazar, you're up. What do you wish to do? Another opponent has fallen to the mighty axe meat cleaver of Doomsday. So Salty, what do you do?
Oh, sorry, I'm on that. You missed that whole conversation. It was really good conversation.
It was enlightening. Yes.
Yep. All right, so 10, 20, 30. Perch, how you doing?
Good.
I see no targets.
No.
Shit. But I can ready an action to shoot the first enemy that I see with a spell, right?
If you want. Well, you moved. Ready action. If you look up the ready action.
I'm still unclear on whether you can do a spell. Personally.
Why is my UI so laggy tonight?
Ready action, see under action column.
And of course, D&D Beyond's useless when it comes to looking for information during a game.
What are you trying to look for?
Ready action, page 193, player's handbook.
Yeah, I don't have the place.
I'm trying to figure out if I can do a spell or not. I'm still unclear on that.
You can basically you can ready. You use your reaction, so which means you can do one thing. So you can ready a spell.
Yeah. First
Okay,
you
then
decide
that's what I'm doing.
what
But you can't move.
So it says first you decide what perceivable circumstance will trigger your reaction.
I see an
So-
enemy
right,
that I
so-
can hit.
Right. So if you've already if you took an attack of opportunity, you wouldn't be able to do it, for example. Okay. Anyway.
Correct.
All right. So
And I hide. Air quotes.
All right.
Vel's probably having a blast at watching Salty like duck and try to dodge and
You're very stealthy, Salty.
You can't see me.
Yeah, something's going on with my. Yeah, there it goes. Well, it's still kind of. Sorry, it's like laggy or something. Here, let me kill the internet connection for the kids. They're probably eating my bandwidth up. 1 second.
They'll love that.
Well,
Oh, and that was it for Salty. Intern.
okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to check my wireless here real quick. Radio. Enable radio, no. Alright, so that's in the salty stuff.
Yeah, Salty moved up, readied an action to shoot an enemy with a force bolt, and then he air quote hid. That's it. Done.
Alright, so I'm back to this. Althea, top of the round, what do you do?
Move up. I'm going to double move right to here. Those are stairs, right?
Mm-hmm. You see a cultist at the bottom of the stairs trying to hide. But, you know, he's been made out.
I've got another... That was only 40. I've got another 20 feet.
You can get down there for sure.
Well, then I shout to Doomsday that he's here. And I come to right. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's right here.
Alright.
And I smack the bitch. But, you know, in a good way. That's the one I have marked, isn't it?
No.
Damn
No,
it.
you mark the blood hunter wherever that motherfucker is.
All right, second attack. Wait a minute. Wait. I can't attack at all. I double moved.
That's right. Sorry, I missed that. I missed that part.
Sorry, so both the 10 and the 21 don't exist.
Alright.
But I yelled Doomsday and I get in position.
You were waving him around and making a big ruckus.
Yeah, you run down the stairs right where the cultist is. He spins around and, you know, gets in a defensive mode. Surprised that you can't attack, but you're kind of winded from that long sprint. But he returns the favor,
I'm a short distance ranger.
and he's going to try doing the... No, he's out of spells, so he can't do that, but he can do his cantrip. So he does a cantrip. Make me a saving throw, DC 11. I need to up these DCs next time.
I really don't think you do.
No, these are good.
Oh, they're perfect.
I do like the crashing waves behind you, though, Elizabeth.
Thank you. 12. I've made my save.
Good. Nothing happened. So, yeah, he waves his hands around, and a column of fire shoots down towards you, but you stealthily, you definitely step aside, and it misses you.
And I mock him.
You remind me of Salty.
Urch, you're up. What do you do?
Can I see him, or do I need to move forward? I don't know how deep this cliff is, or this wall.
It's, I think I said it was like 15 feet down.
It was 10 feet
10 feet
last
down.
time.
10 feet down. From your angle,
Probably not.
let me see here. What's your vision? 60 on bright and 30 in dim, it says. Is that correct?
She's got that sun blade, right? I mean, she's
Yeah, I do have
illuminating
my
the
sun
area.
blade out.
Oh, yeah, you can see. Not a problem.
Okay, I will call lightning. I guess behind him, I don't want to affect her. Or maybe on the stairs. Just so he's in the 5-foot radius. So he'd need to roll a DC 14 saving throw dexterity.
Versus? Oh,
lightning.
I see you just dropped a bunch of active conditions in my. No, because you've got concentrated and poisoned going on.
Yeah, I've got the call lightning spell. I've got that cloud going on. So every round I
so
can
you can
call
throw it at him.
lightning.
Is that still?
Yeah.
So let me see if it's in the area of. Yeah, it is. Okay.
It's that whole purple.
Yeah, the whole.
Area.
Yeah. All right. So DC what?
14 dexterity.
Thank you. Wow, I'm rolling shit tonight. Oh my god.
Alright, so he takes 18 points of damage.
All right. Yeah. So I think you're saying there, lightning just streaks down, like the answer to his miserable sacred flame that just did not do anything to you. These lightning bolts just streak into his body. He like vibrates and shakes. And he stops and he looks around like, holy shit. He's just smoking from this. And he's got this charred lines like a tree that got hit by lightning. You know, his clothing's smoking and smoldering, and he's got black chars across his skin. It's ripped open here and there. And you can see the wound, like ultra sunburned wounds across his body. He is not happy about this.
Salty
still
taps
alive,
Urch on
right?
salty chaps Urch on the shoulder and
He's still
I'll move
alive.
forward and end turn.
All right, Vel, what do you do?
All right. Well, I don't see anything to attack, and I probably can't see this guy from where I am. Given the drop off,
No,
I don't know.
not from that degree. It's pretty harsh angle you got going on there.
Yeah. So let's just move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see him now?
Yeah.
All right. And I was being stealthy, so do I have my advantages going?
Let me check. Looks like it, yes.
Alrighty. I will fire my bow. With super advantage. Whoops. I rolled that blind. I don't have any idea what I just rolled.
There you go.
Alrighty.
So 24, that's a hit.
Yep. It won't let me click the roll damage button. Probably because I did it private. You can just click it for me.
No, let me roll it either.
That's weird.
Just roll your attack again, and then just hit the roll damage button.
Okay.
We know you hit, so just try again.
Yeah.
That's weird. It won't you? Yep, that
There
was
it
weird.
goes.
Found the bug.
26.
We found the bug. Yeah, 26 points of damage. How do you do this?
Right into his ear and out his other ear like a crazy, wild and crazy guy.
It does. It's just like a clean shot. It was so quick, so fast, so clean. At first you're like, did I hit him? Did I hurt him? And then he kind of, like, without even realizing, he's dead. He just like falls onto the ground dead.
I'm not gonna get to kill anything, am I?
No, unfortunately no. Anything else, Vale?
I'll duck behind the urch and hide.
you should hide.
All right. Give me your check.
You get behind Doomsday. He's bigger.
Well, I only had 5 more feet of movement.
We are the wild and crazy guys.
Wow.
That's right.
Give me a stealth check, please, Avelis.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I had to change to,
Which one is it? 14?
I guess the first one, whatever the first one is.
Alrighty.
I just point to him.
Yeah.
Hey.
Alright.
Yes, we're looking for the crazy American women's.
Althea, make a perception check, please.
Hidden?
Make it public. I don't care. Yeah, you hear movement to the southeast of you as somebody like is falling or like onto the ground. Let's see. Is he within your vision? No. All right. So it's somewhere off in the darkness to the east of you.
Hey, y'all, there's somebody off to the east of me. I heard something. Man, are you trying to one-up my background, Bill?
I was jealous.
I dig it.
It didn't one up yours though. Have you got my?
No, Vel needs a big frog with a
Let's
tongue
have
like.
no. Dig this.
Okay. Sorry, I had a lot of rolls to do there. All right, moving on. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. And Doomsday, you're up. What do you wish to do?
All right, jump this wall. You want me to use acrobatics or athletics?
It's actually a thing for that, isn't there? Jumping? I think it's
Acrobatics, wouldn't it?
Technically, you can do either one depending on how you do the jump.
All right, well then I will athletically jump. Well,
It's
I don't know
athletics.
which one is counting first. Oh, how about that? I shouldn't have rolled with advantage, but the 27 was first. So I'm down, and I'll do my full move.
To the darkness.
well, I'm
here.
constantly looking at this fucking roll up. I need to just write this shit down and stick it on a goddamn wall. And of course, D&D Beyond is not useful. Jumping. D and D 5E. You're just jumping. It's a strength.
All right, that's what I rolled.
Okay.
27, and then my full move over here.
All right.
And I'm going to hurl.
There's still a
javelin.
black sphere in the center of the area.
I'm going to hurl a javelin right at this blue hand.
Okay. Roll to hit. Make it hidden, please.
Right here.
You working on it?
Yeah. I've never rolled a blind roll to attack, so
What are you doing now? You're throwing a javelin?
That was your javelin of fireballs, right?
I didn't add any bonus in. I just found a 20-sided and rolled it privately. So with my javelin, I am +7.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So you throw it off into the darkness. You hear a pring, 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 as it hits the stone ground. Mark your inventory down by 1, please.
End turn.
Alrighty. Salazar, what do you do?
Okay, Salty still sees that dome of darkness up, so 15, 20, 25. Well, this may be controversial. Salty
Hi.
is expending 2. No, that's later. That's at the end of the turn as a bonus. Watch, it'll work. Salty is expending 2 sorcery points, and he is casting darkness centered in the center of the darkness that he can see. So, why is that not working?
Full darkness.
He's darkening the darkness.
Ooh, the old double darkness.
Oh, you can't see my X because it's black, because I picked black as my die color.
I see it. All right.
Okay.
How much more black could it be?
All right. So you blow 2 sorcerer points, and what does that leave you at? 0 or?
No, I have 2 left, and that leaves me basically. So I have a 20-foot darkness sphere centered on that, but when this one goes away, I can see what's happening inside there.
All right.
And then I, do my hide shtick. So.
All right.
And I'm done.
Back to the top of the order, Althea.
I am trying to find the blood hunter I've marked.
Does your marking give you any special way of doing that?
I have an advantage on perception or survival checks to locate my target.
All right. Make a perception check, please.
Can I add them together?
No.
So
Wow. He has advantage and you still beat him. You know he has actually climbed up the wall and is somewhere. Where's the thing? Over in this area somewhere.
okay, I'm going to move in that direction. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Remember, it's 10 feet to get up the stairs.
5,
10, 20.
20, 25,
Mhm.
30. He's this way.
You see him over here. Let me make him visible.
Apparently, all I'm doing for this group is spotting targets for other people to kill, but I'm okay with
That
that.
helps.
Urch.
Yeah, no doubt.
What do you do, Urch?
Just don't let Urge get over there. She'll probably try to spare him.
Try to what?
Spare his life.
All right, I'm gonna. She yelled where it was, right? Where he was.
I did yell where it was.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action turn into a dire wolf.
All right. Does that affect your concentration spells?
If I get hit.
No, you can wild shape and concentrate.
Yeah, it's only if I get hit, then I.
Not like a rage.
Then hold on. Let me pull him out. Pull her out.
Shit got real dark there for a second.
Really want that background, Jay?
I'll send you the link.
Would you please? Thank you.
Yep.
I'll locate mine and send that to you.
Is that it?
Yep.
Vale, you're up.
All
You see
right,
Urch suddenly drop into a dire wolf and run across the battlefield to the east.
Okay, that's a full movement. Can I see that dude now? Do I see the blood hunter?
Let me see. Where are you? There you are.
I am here. Because when I click on myself, I can see him, but there's sort of a ring of darkness. Oh, there's glowing.
Yeah.
Shrooms, dude. They're shrooms.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, he moved into the light. That was stupid.
Yeah, well, had no choice. You see him a bit, but you probably have disadvantages on attacks just due to the range and the
Oh.
obscurement
With-
of the mushrooms around him.
Okay, well then I will 5, 10, 15,
Oh, he's much better in view now.
30. How about that?
Yeah,
All right, I'll take a shot at him with my bow.
with my bow.
But not hidden. And I just get a shitty normal attack. The 12 hit?
No.
All right. Well, I'll just yell out, "We're coming for you, motherfucker!"
He kind of like he looks around and he goes, "I've just been paid. I have no interest in continuing this. Let me pass, and we can stop here. I'll tell you what I know," he says.
You wish.
Oh, I would like to know what he knows, and then we can, take him to Lord Lando, or whatever the fuck his name is. He's the administrator of this facility,
Warren, can Salty see the statue in the center of the darkness?
No.
No? There's still more of them up. That's what Salty adds to the conversation.
Alright, so do you accept?
Remember, Salty can see through the darkness that he casts. Sorry for interrupting. Salty can see through his own darkness.
So do you accept his terms or not? I'll tell you what he knows if you let him go.
No, we're not good enough. I don't think we should let him go.
I go look for my javelin.
Alright, so you're gonna go into the darkness?
No, I'm gonna go around it over here into this general area where I figure it would have ended up based upon my trajectory.
Alright, so you're kind of rooting around. Okay. But, so is that a yes or no? I need to know.
Yeah.
Now,
We'll accept your surrender, but
you can also deceive him if you want. I mean, it's up to you.
we accept your surrender, but we're going to turn you over to the authorities. But we'll let you live.
The authorities in Highport? Sure, he says, and he sheathes his weapon. Stays where he's at. Doomsday. You kind of grope around the darkness. I don't know, the edge of the darkness, I guess, what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm coming over here, which is where I would have.
Yeah, you don't see it there anywhere. In that area, at least.
I'll give up on it and go grab this guy and intimidate him while somebody asks some questions.
All right.
Somebody while somebody a lot smarter than me asks questions.
After a few moments of groping around, looking, the black sphere never seems to go down, but you don't find any other enemies in the immediate area. I'm going to end combat here.
Okay.
Hey, it only took us
Month.
Forever and a day. Basically a month, yes.
two 2.25 sessions.
Yes, so a little over a month, yeah.
All right, I'm going to grab this guy, put his hands behind his back, and just hold him together with my big maw, with my hand axe up by his head.
He doesn't resist. And he goes, I was hired to help defend them against what they refer to as... hang on one second while I get my notes out. He was hired to help defend the cultists against Sister Farah, Nira Farah, your contact, Jay. They were apparently expecting y'all, and he says they had to complete a ritual, something about a tempest or such. I don't know. They were writing this all and communicating to somebody over by the desk. I was just here to run interference. And he points off in the other direction in the area below the darkness to the southwest of where he says there's a desk where one of the cultists was sent writing notes on a scroll.
Over here? Because
Yeah.
Salty can see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's drag his ass over there.
Sure.
Why is it still dark?
I was going
Right,
to say,
exactly.
be careful. The original darkness is still up.
It is.
So what's up with the statue thing?
It was a focal point for their spells, is all I know.
Why is it still dark?
I'm not a wizard. I don't know.
Let's go throw him in the darkness.
I'm growling at him the whole time, and I can't release lightning in this area, but
You could probably slobber a
background.
little bit, though.
Oh, can you look rabid?
We need to get the druid some toothpaste to keep it just over.
You look rabid. All right, so I drag him over to whoever.
Sure,
wants to look
sure.
at whatever.
So y'all take him over to where the desk is, I guess, and you do see a desk there, and on the desk there seems to be on the table an opened up scroll of some sort with some odd writing on it you don't quite recognize, just right off, just by looking at it, nonchalantly.
Salty can come down to help with Arcana, or do the Arcana, whichever way that works.
So you all gather around the desk and doing some type of investigation checks and stuff. What do y'all do?
Eventually,
yeah.
yes.
I
I'm
am
trying to
going
move
to-
there.
No, we can stretch this out for another 30 minutes if y'all want. It's up to y'all.
No.
I'm actually going to stand back and just kind of keep an eye out for threats while other people who are better suited to it do the investigating.
Sure.
Say-
I will do some investigation.
I'm facing this way, and if anything comes at us, I'm just going to stick my hand axe through this guy's neck.
All right.
Good call.
All right. So are Avelis and Salty doing desk investigation, or what? What do
I
you,
believe that was the intent,
Yeah.
yes.
or one of
so,
y'all, are y'all going to assist each other, or what?
Salty will assist Velis in the Arcana, but he'll let Velis do whatever else he's going to do as far as traps or whatever. But Salty's primarily...
Hey,
He's
Salty,
trying
you
to
got that-
split his attention between helping Velis and keeping an eye on his darkness to see when that other darkness goes down.
Yeah, you're actually. How long does your darkness last?
10 minutes? Hang on. Let me look it up. 10 minutes
Salty.
concentration.
Oh, that's a good long time.
Yeah. So I'll give you advantage on your. So what are you doing, Jay? You see a desk has a bunch of writings, scrolls, and other papers on it and stuff of that sort.
I'm gonna shuffle through the papers.
All right, so but you do notice there's one particular scroll on the desk that's purposely laid out with nothing under it, and there was a an ink quill off to the side, like a feather, and then a slightly glowing jar of ink that the quill's in, and you can tell that on this parchment, the color or the ink is probably what was used to write on this parchment. Like I said, it's got some writing on it, and then there's a bunch of other stuff on the desk too. So, what do you wish to do?
Well, I think first, Salty, you got that flask on you, man? I could use like a drink of that sherry. Yeah, pass that over here to me. Oh, thanks, man.
Booze
I
has-
needed that. Here you go.
You're terrible.
Thanks.
I needed that. All right. Now I'm going to, I guess, do a little, well, I guess the Arcana check first on the scroll and the
So,
ink
yeah, give me an Arcana check on the scroll,
Before-
please.
before I touch any of that shit.
Are you trained in Arcana?
I am,
All right, DC 12. Should be easy.
as
And
is.
I'm assisting him. I am trained in Arcana.
Right. Can I make that public or?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Phew.
22?
Yeah, good enough. Yeah, so just by looking at the scroll and its nature, and as you're watching, you're not watching, but as you're looking at it, you can tell this is a sending scroll, and it's linked to another one somewhere else. And what you write on it will stay on it until the other person either writes another message back, or you write another message on it. So
We're
somebody
coming for you, motherfucker.
somebody was sent a message. The language you're looking at, you're like, it seems to have some arcane nature to it. You could take some time to try to decipher it if you like.
Yes.
All right.
Salty speaks Draconic, Primordial, and Siluise. If it's any of those. So he'll glance at it to see if he can read it. If not, he's keeping an eye on his darkness. Whoa, the map went away. Oh shit! They're here!
This is what's on the scroll. So go ahead and give me a Arcana check to see.
Another one? All right.
Does Salty need to give you one, or does he give Vel advantage?
You give me advantage
Okay.
if you're helping.
Aw, you give me advantage.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nat 20, baby.
Because you rolled a nat 20, you do recognize the language, and you're able to translate it. And this, do you translate this for your fellow companions or not?
Well, I want to read it before I read it out loud.
Well, if I show it, I show it to everybody. Give me a second here. I can post this text to you.
No, that's fine. I mean, I would share it with the team. I wouldn't.
Okay. Well, not always.
Keep it-
Not everybody does
You
that.
could mispronounce things if you're reading it out loud so you don't cast a spell.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to.
All right. Give me a second here. For some reason, it's not All right. So if you scroll down, you'll see the translated version of the map. No, the map of the text.
Scroll down. Oh, I don't have vision here. God.
No,
Yeah,
so,
I don't have vision.
Jay, are you able to see it?
It's at the very. No, everything's black.
Oh, let me
I
change.
see the very top of the scroll.
Hang on. Let me change this real quick.
See, I shouldn't be able to see it, so that's A-okay by me.
1 second.
I'm standing next to the desk. I'd kind of like to be able to see it.
My glance just in case it's goblin.
Let me go here. I need to go
Wait, do I speak
configure.
goblin?
Oh, hang on.
I don't know.
I don't do this here. Go here, and I think I go daylight.
It's taken me a minute. It's very arcane.
Are you able to see it now?
No.
Light and visibility. That's total darkness. Global illumination. Blue. about now?
It says I do not have any
says-
token with vision in the scene.
Yeah,
oh
that's what I
my
saw.
god. This damn thing, sometimes I swear. Alright, 1 second.
Drop me on the map.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Here. 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 Here.
Are you drawing walls?
Are you able to see it now?
Nope, I still can't see anything.
What's going on here? And I thought this would be a...
I can see the top of the scroll off the map, but it's oh wait, there I can see it. But I can't. It's in no language I understand. It's a bunch
Right.
of gobbledygook.
I'm
Oh,
working-
hey, now I can see the scroll, and Vel's standing on the scroll. That's funny.
This is a big scroll.
Yeah, it got really big.
Let me. I'm trying to read it. Let me get. It says.
It's obviously Middle Eastern. They write from right to left.
This is a very arcane going on here.
I'm working on it. I'm about to reveal the other section to you.
Oh, here comes the big reveal.
Ugh. Having
We need a
problems.
bard to play drums.
Alright, now you should be able to see the bottom section.
Okay, here it is. Haha.
So you look over it, you recognize it is an arcane language known as Theros. It's an old language predating back into the Elven eras.
The Rose.
Yeah. But anyway, if you wish to read it out to the players, you're more than welcome to.
So no one else can see it.
Well, you can read it, but nobody else can understand it but you.
Okay, it's let's see, it's to Prelate Azura. Know that the summoning of the elemental tempest was complete, and the sea of Gernot's western shores shall be paralyzed. Our priests work now to honor the deal with the Count. To spare his city the worst of the storms due to his aid. Perhaps it will bring the true rule of the city back to the family and overthrow the Orc masters. As instructed, we have brought forth the aspect and will unleash it upon the group. That didn't work so well. Once we have successfully dealt with the meddlesome fiends, friends, not fiends, of Sister Nier Fiera, she shall be sent to Verboba as
Not
requested by the
Verbobar.
Viscount.
Verbabonk. That's French.
Verbabonk. Verbabonk. As requested to the Viscount. After an extensive search of the Temple of Palor vaults, I guess that's where we are, we have recovered Sifji Heja's tome concerning his notes during his service to his master and the book he crafted known as the Doors of Oblivion. We're sending our compiled notes and the sister near Fiera ahead to Elred with Tartlock. What kind of name is that? So you may deliver them via the portal we maintain there. Please permit the indulgence, but the most fascinating quote in the book caught my attention. When thou enterest into oblivion, oblivion enterest into thee by... I'm not going to say that name because, probably not a good idea.
Is it Voldemort?
Ine Irolte Larla. That's in the Pig Latin. They're gathering the Tempest. This is from a curate Stratos.
With the end of the reading of the letter, I chop this dude's neck.
No, wait, we had other questions.
All right, so we'll pick
that
up
is done.
we'll pick up that attack in that initiative order when we get back. So we'll take a quick break.
Okay, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Can you send
Okay.
me a copy of this letter at some point?
Yeah, do you have text or something?
'Cause
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna post it in chat for you, and I have some of the so anyway, here, let me post it in chat. I'll put it in the gaming chat.
Okay, thanks.
Once
some
I-
stuff I need to think about.
There you go.
This fucking mouse. I'm ordering a new mouse tomorrow. Copy this.
Damn, it only took 3 sessions, but we got to use the flask.
Yeah, right?
Jesus, man.
I think I was a little low there. We need to practice that move.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll go
I just-
with trying to figure that out. Yeah.
I think I just need to hand it past you.
We all
That's probably.
we all need a flask, so we can like pass it all through the
Well, Salty's deal was he's always had that flask and he's been handing it out, so we were talking about it and say, hey, let's do that. And then it's been like 3 sessions we've had these flasks on our desk.
Right, yeah, it was like a month ago. He's like, all right, after we finish this combat, we're going to have a drink.
So, we'll cut it half and half with that soda over there.
All right,
But-
I'm just going to have to do this. This mouse is... The left click is no longer clicking.
So yeah, so that's the note you found, amongst other tidbits on the desk, but nothing of major interest. It's mostly about the occult and accounting and things of that sort.
A copy out of this journal.
After Vel reads that, is Salty able to read it or not?
Are you trained in Arcana?
Yes.
Yeah. So after he goes through it, you're like, oh, okay, yeah. You begin to recognize some of it from some of your training.
So this
Alright.
this is on the message scroll.
The text I put in the chat is the same thing.
Right, but what I'm saying is it's written on this message scroll.
Mm-hmm. So it was sent
Okay.
somewhere. You presume it was sent to Prelate Azura.
Do we think there's any way we can figure out?
Well, I want to copy this onto another scroll.
Misspell those names or move letters around. Something you remember that you did. I wouldn't copy it verbatim, just in case.
Yeah, you can copy it if you like.
Yeah, because if another message gets sent on this, I presume it would overwrite this message.
Yes.
So yes, I would like to copy it and
Do you want to keep the message scroll, or do you want Salty to keep the message scroll?
Whatever. I'm kind of thinking about writing these motherfuckers a message back.
I think this might be a. They sent this message. I think we wait for a reply, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I mean, you're welcome to hang on to it, if you want.
All right. Salty will do an Arcana check on the desk to see if there's anything besides the ink, the quill, and the scroll that is needed. That's his intent. We'll see
Go
if
ahead.
he does it or not. Let me close that down. Don't save. And blind roll.
Sure.
Okay. Arcana. Blind GM, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I will help you do whatever your Arcana stuff.
Oh, well, if you're going to help, then let me just roll another one, and then that'll be the same thing as advantage.
Yeah, I mean, we're consulting on this.
Okay, there you go, Warren. 2 rolls.
All right, you think yeah, the scroll, the ink, and the quill are what are needed.
All right. Is there a cap for the ink jar?
Yes.
Okay. I will cap the ink jar.
Okay, you cork it.
Is that darkness still up?
Yes.
What the? I guess that'll be the next thing for Arcana. Try to figure out why the darkness is up if nobody's concentrating on it.
I think it's probably we can try to go investigate it.
It might be safer for you to tie a rope to me and let me go investigate it.
We have rope.
Of course, we have rope. What kind of adventurer you think I am? I've got no rope.
So well over 10 minutes have passed and your spell's gone down.
Okay, and that darkness is still up?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either. Let me
I'm
look
here.
at my
just yelled up
inventory.
to see you.
Maybe we can find something to the.
And Salty cannot see through the darkness, right? Nobody
No.
can?
Nope.
Okay. Damn it, I wish somebody had detect magic.
If you had a wizard in the group,
Yeah. Then the wizard
No.
wouldn't have any charisma.
that's what a bard's
give
for.
me
We didn't have a slot for a bard.
give me a few more levels, and I might be taking some wizard. Or maybe Urch could always prepare detect magic.
Can you cast as ritual?
I think druids are ritual casters, I believe.
Is it a ritual? Hold on.
Yeah, detect magic is.
It has the ritual feature, but sorcerers
Yeah.
can't do rituals.
Right. Yeah, druids, clerics, wizards, bards are all ritual casters.
Warlocks can do like pick 2, I think, or something weird like that.
I think it's one of their invocations.
I could do it. I would have to drop out of the dire wolf.
Oh, do you have
Alright.
detect? Do you have detect magic prepared?
Well, it's a ritual.
Well,
But you have to have it. You still
you're a
have to have it.
direwolf. You're a
You have to
direwolf.
have it.
You're not having this conversation. That's not fair.
Well, I'm just saying, you have to have it prepared to be able to ritual cast it. You can't ritual cast it just because it's on your spell list.
Okay, well, here's the
it's
deal. We're in a
showing
cave. We
prepared.
killed all the bad guys. There's still magical effects up. Do we detect magic to look around for shit, or do we just leave and leave the treasure behind?
I don't think we're leaving in a treasure.
Althea is maintaining her watch for danger or threats.
You sense none, you see none.
Yeah. Bards, clerics, druids, and wizards. The wizards are the only one that can ritual cast from their spell book without preparing it. Clerics and druids have to prepare the spell for that day, and then you can cast it as many times as you want as a ritual.
All right, what are we doing, guys? We're wasting time.
Mhm.
Yep. Okay, so well, anything else in this desk?
I don't know. Let's
interest?
smash it and see if anything's in there.
Yeah.
Sure, you open it up, and no, there doesn't seem anything special or hidden in this desk. By the time you're finished, it's totally broken apart. It's just a counting of what the occult was doing as far as funds go. It's very mundane stuff. It's nothing that.
Is
like-
that... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Is that in like a journal, or is it spread all over the place?
It's kind of all over the place. It's a bit chaotic.
Try to pick up a few pieces of it
Sure.
so we can present it to Count Lando.
Yeah, I mean, we could certainly collect the papers.
Count Kurtek, if you remember correctly.
I did not remember correctly.
Can we call him Lando?
That's stuck in y'all's head. So what do y'all wish to do?
Warren, so the dire wolf, his perception is based on scent and hearing.
Mhm.
Can he or she try to do a perception in the darkness to maybe see anything unusual?
Sure. Hidden, please.
Okay. And he gets gets advantage. Roll. Okay.
I think we should try to destroy this statue.
No, there's no noise or movement coming from within the darkness that you can discern. Of course,
It
it's
smells, unusual smells.
well, the whole place smells kind of unusual, but nothing fresh, if you will. You do detect some of the lingering odor of brimstone.
Okay.
But that's it. What do y'all do?
All right, Bill, big brain. What are we
Yeah.
gonna do?
Well, you know, I've got this vial of acid here. Maybe we could, you know, put that on the statue and See if that has any effect.
Why don't we go search all the cultists on our way out?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We should search the cultist.
Sure. So,
destroy this statue or no?
I think we should definitely destroy the statue.
Oh, how are we going to do that if we can't see it?
Well, like I said, I got this vial of acid here.
remember, it was a giant statue.
Yeah. Go drop your.
Okay, well, how about this? Maybe we tie a rope around it.
Pull it over.
Hook up a D-Day and Urch on the either end of the rope and pull real hard.
I think he said it was a giant statue, didn't he?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably talking tons.
Yeah.
Well,
Pull it over.
Can you just rain down some of those lightning bolts on it?
No.
No.
There's the issue of visibility.
She won't even dignify you with a look. No.
Okay, let me see what the potions I got
All
here.
right.
Maybe
Let's just get out of here. Maybe we go talk to the captain.
Well, what if that thing comes out of here again?
Hell, what about one of us goes back to the count and tells him the rest of us are all dead?
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
I'll start sniffing.
I have a feeling that
the
person would just get killed right off.
Yeah.
After several minutes of poking around, prodding, and examining the area, you find nothing of interest. The cultists obviously had some vow of piety and don't have much of anything on them as far as their robes and material components they needed for their
Why do we never get to fight a cult of greedy motherfuckers?
Well,
that'll be after the election.
All right, so they're going to spare this city the worst of the storms due to his aid. Overthrow the orc masters.
Yeah, we performed this task for the count.
Yeah, and he's expecting us to die, I think, performing this task. Which is why he was probably so intent upon us coming right back and not resting, if you recall.
So we don't go back to the count. We go back to the ship. We go back to the ship.
It might be good to go back to the ship to rest if we can do that clandestinely and then go back to the count ready for a fight.
If it's still there. Remember, he said that the ship could leave and we would. He would transport us.
Portal.
Yeah, he would transport us.
Yeah, he'll transport us, all right.
Come on, Bill.
Oblivion.
Come on, Bill. What do you got?
I don't know. I might have to think about this. Maybe we just sneak in and kill that motherfucker.
I like where your head's at.
Do we rest here next to the statue of eternal darkness?
Or maybe that's why he sent us, because he had to strike up a deal with these dudes.
Once we have successfully dealt with the meddlesome friends of Sister Nearfira, she'll be sent to Verbobonic as requested by the Viscount.
But he's not the Viscount. The guy in town here is the Count, right?
Right. Yeah, they're saying they're going to send her on to some other city, but she's not here, right? She wasn't.
No, I think she's already been sent on. They're sending her to Elred, which is where we were.
You were able from your
already headed there.
You were able from your inspection and Arcana check that this is probably no more than a day and a half old when this was written.
Okay.
Okay, 1 to 1.5 days. And there's been no response. So whoever's on the other end wasn't expecting them to.
Well, I don't think probably going back into that castle is the best idea.
We could skip the count. He's not going to get any support, obviously. But then we're leaving him behind us with all these orcs.
Right, but like if these were his allies, why did he send us in here? I think maybe he didn't really want to be allies with them, and so he's trying to use us to, you know,
Always trust a double crosser.
kind of get out of the deal.
Wait, is it never trust a double? I can't remember.
We're so fucked.
Let's say we go back. Well, say we go back to the ship
I think the ship, at least we can rest.
if it's still there.
I don't know. I'm tempted to just go confront this count motherfucker. I think we could.
But if we
Fight
go
our
back
way
to the
out.
ship, we can talk to the captain and see what she knows about the count. You might get information from her.
That's true.
If the entire castle gets turned against us, what are the numbers?
Well, we'll only have them outnumbered slightly. Salty's not great at math.
Math is hard, Salty. Don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
I don't know, man. It seems like we've killed a lot of shit since we leveled up last time.
Bill,
Yeah.
make a list of options.
Okay, the options are: number one, we go back to the count and say what the fuck. Number two, we head back to the ship and talk to the captain and we say what the fuck. Number three, we blow both of them off and just head on our merry way. That's what I got.
I vote 2.
Talk to the captain. I do think we need to do something about this fucking statue, though.
I don't know what we do about it. We can't see it.
Why do we care about the statue?
Well,
Yeah.
because it's a, it's an evil
Because it
magical
births
focus for this-
demons.
Right.
Yeah, but we're not going to be here.
It births demons in the temple of Palor.
All right, fuck it. Hang on. I'm gonna try to go deal with this shit. Hang on.
Who votes
Yeah,
for-
I'm just
who
gonna
votes for ship?
tie a rope. Yep. Let's go to the ship after I try this.
Yeah.
I'll tie a rope around my waist. Say, D-Day, hang on to this. If you hear me yell, yank me back out.
Okay.
I'll make
Salty
my
will
way
hang
into
on
the,
too.
make my way into the darkness. Find the statue.
Nothing but trouble.
Try to figure out roughly where that opening happened. And then I'm going to hurl a vial of acid at it.
Okay. Give me a perception check to see if you can make your way. You went to the front of it or the back of it, you said?
Well, the front part was where
Mhm.
the opening
The
happened, right?
orifice
So
opened.
to the
Yeah.
front.
Yeah.
So are we not doing phrasing anymore?
Raising. Uh, 23.
Yeah. So you make your way around. You find the leg. You kind of move around. You know, in the front, there's definitely a lingering but fading coldness here. What do you do?
I'm gonna throw the vial of acid at the spot wherever I think that thing emerged.
All right. You hear a whoosh, and then an acrid smell catches your nose shortly after. You hear a hissing and popping, but nothing else. And it fades slowly.
Okay, well, maybe that'll at least do something. I don't know. That's all I got.
Darkness
cost me-
still up?
Yep.
That's just wrong.
Follow the
salt-
rope back.
All right, I'll follow the rope back out.
All right. So y'all make your way
All right,
back up
that's-
top or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna go out and go find the ship.
Okay. So
Salty kicks every last one of the cultists on the way out and says, "You dumb poor motherfucker."
I'm gonna grab one of these cultist robes.
All right. Put it in your inventory.
This could come in handy later.
You make your way outside, back up to the temple. It's deathly quiet, but not deathly quiet. As you make your way up the stairs, you hear raging outside thunder and lightning and rain and wind blowing through. It sounds like a storm has blown in.
Oh, so they lie.
Would that be vestments, Warren?
Just put it as an inventory item.
Well, what, like cultist robe?
Cultist air robe.
Cultist air robe?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So y'all kind of like come to the doors that lead out, and there's this. You're like you've walked out into a Category 3 hurricane outside blowing in. It's pretty bad. You see maybe a Category 2. You see buildings. Some of them weren't built that well in this part of Highport. Have already fallen over. The streets are flooding with water. There's individuals running about, and it's just a pretty grim outlook what you see out in front about you. If there was a ship in the port, you're pretty sure it wouldn't be able to set sail under these conditions.
I was gonna say, I hope they set sail before this hit. Maybe they can get around it. I guess we go straight to option 2, skip the rest on the ship.
We should
Was it
maybe
not?
see,
Was it
see if
option
the
two
ship
was the ship, right?
Yeah, see if the ship is still in port.
We're not gonna. Okay. See if they need help, because we're
Right.
not gonna rest on it.
No, we're not like sailing away. We're going to trying to find the captain. Hello? Hello?
Okay, so you begin slowly making your way through the streets. Are y'all trying to just bear down and make your way there, or are you trying to like run from building to building to keep out of the weather, or are y'all just ignoring the weather and just hauling ass to where the ship used to be?
Before we leave, Salty suggests that
What do you mean used to be?
You know, we're docked.
before we leave, Salty suggests we like string a rope between us so we can hang on to it. So it's Category 2.
Yeah, you know,
Well,
strong,
yeah, I try to
strong
definitely-
winds with some debris flying about in the street. You see a newscaster get taken out by a building.
Yes! Yes!
All right,
Or one pretending to get blown by the wind, and we just walk by normally.
yeah.
Well, we don't know. I mean, if we feel like we need to take particular precautions, we'll take them. Otherwise, our plan is to go to where the ship was.
Like, don't you have some of that druid craft there, Urch? You lead us through the storm. You know, you're the nature girl.
Yeah, just make the storm go away.
It's not that easy.
Lead the way, hippie.
There's some granola in it for you.
Should we have got some of those shrooms out of the cave?
We do the rope together so no one gets blown away, and we make our way carefully to where the ship was.
To where the ship was? Okay.
Yeah.
You're making your way there. And let me see here. 12, 16, 16, and 16. Althea, roll me a d6. 1 through 2 is you. 3, 4 is Val. 5 and 6 is Urch.
Why is it not doing it? There you go.
Wow.
So,
Zoom is not liking my new green screen. It does not like it. So what'd you get here? 2? Althea.
2. Yes.
As you're moving and you're as a group, you kind of just take some glances around. and you see what appears to be a kid off on the edges of the buildings, ill prepared for this weather. But she's better dressed than most of the citizens of this area, and she seems to be a bit. Her cloak and stuff is like wrapped around her. She has boots on, which a lot of the people in this area don't, and she's like moving in between crates, buildings, awnings, collapsed structures. And she looks in y'all's direction, watches y'all, then she moves in y'all, moves. And she's definitely following you.
How old does she look?
From this distance, definitely, she's definitely human. So she's very young, probably in her, probably not even in her 20s yet.
So that's not a child. That's.
I whispered to Vel, "Hey, psst, we're being followed."
Oh, it's behind us.
At times, other times it's on pace with you.
Okay, well, I could duck out of the way. You guys could keep moving. Then,
You gotta untie yourself though.
yeah, I could do that. Did you remember to click your green screen button, Warren?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check it.
That's what mine looks like when I haven't
Maybe I didn't.
turned
Mine
it on.
won't work at all if I don't click the green screen button.
Video settings. Background and filters. I have a green screen.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
He just doesn't like it.
Salty's very versatile. He could messenger, prestidigitator, or blaster 21 different ways.
All right, I will. So I'll tell you what. I will untie. I will hide, and then I will dump this little girl, and I guess, and try to grapple her.
Are you going to try to be stealthy about untying her? It's going to be kind of hard.
Well, maybe I could. Maybe after we round a corner or something.
Okay, so go ahead and.
But yeah, I'll call up my mage hand and use my mage hand to untie myself.
Well,
Use my mage hand. Every time he says it.
We never did establish who was leading, but Vale almost never leads.
No, that's
I'm
true.
pretty sure it would either be Althea or
Doomsday.
Probably
Doomsday.
D-Day.
I'm assuming both of them are up front. I don't know which one's in front. That's the point.
Why is it? It's not letting. Weird. I can grab everybody else but Doomsday. It doesn't seem like me to grab his character for some weird reason.
He doesn't like to be touched.
It's something going on with it. I don't know what it is.
Work sweat.
It's been a weird.
touchy.
It's been a weird IT day. Yeah, it's the browser having problems. Anyway, you D-Day, Althea, Urch, Vale, and then Saltazar, I guess, in the rear. Does that sound okay? Or would Urch be in the rear? Or
That's fine.
Or Althea.
I think probably.
Switch Urchin Salazar, I think. You okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
You've got better perception. My perception sucks. Pretty much
Are you
everything
still a
about
wolf?
Salty sucks.
No.
No.
Okay.
So, Vale, so the rope's tied in between you. To get unlooped, you have to cut the rope, or have everybody else in front of them or behind you unloop themselves first. If you're trying to do this stealthily.
Well, yeah, I want to do it stealthily.
Cut the rope. We'll buy more.
I mean, I'm a pretty thin person. Could I just try to?
You would tie a rope up with somebody and knot it. The next person would tie it and knot it. It's not like it's.
Right. So if I loosen the knot, could I get enough slack in the rope to just kind of step out of it?
Sure. Make a stealth check, please. At disadvantage.
Well, you want a sleight of hand first to see if I can even pull that off, or just a stealth check?
Just make a
All
stealth
right,
check.
stealth at disadvantage. Okay, I'll just do the roll twice. Is there a disadvantage? Yeah, disadvantage. Do you want it blind or?
Yep, please.
Okay. Okay, here I go. I'm
Oh, we
going
don't
for
get
it.
to see the die. Damn. That's a suggestion, Warren. On blind rolls, they could have a die roll across with all question marks on the faces.
Okay, so you begin, losing yourself out. You feel that you did a pretty good job of it. Althea kind of points you in the direction where the girl was, but as you go to look in that direction, you don't see her there. She's like gone from sight.
All right, you guys want to keep moving, and I'll just like hide out and see if I see her in a minute.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Okay.
It's nice knowing you.
So they move on
All right.
ahead. Give me a stealth check for you to hide and not be noticed by her.
Just normal.
Yep.
Not disadvantage. Good.
No.
Stealth roll.
Okay, so you kind of hunker down behind some crates by a door or some fallen over building, and you kind of wait. And as they begin to almost get out of sight from the torrential rains, and it's kind of graying out, you see darting out of the shadows from two of the buildings that are kind of leaning against each other. At first, you didn't think there was enough room for somebody to fit in there, but she's so skinny, she just like pops out, sprints across the road to the other side, and then zigzags to the other side, and it comes near you. You have an opportunity to jump out at her if you want, or what? What do you wish to do?
Yeah, I'd like to pull a dagger. Try to jump out behind her. Hold it up, come up behind her, grab her, and hold her up to her throat.
Okay. So make an attack. You caught her by surprise. She's not expecting you.
All right, so that's
Nobody
advantage.
expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Damn right. So that's what kind of attack do you want? Like a dagger attack or a...
Yep.
All
Or
right.
you could do. Oh, actually, it's a grapple. Now that I think about it, because you're trying to grab her, right?
Yeah, but I want it to more be about the dagger than the grapple. Because a grapple is just unarmed strike.
Yeah, I'm now looking at the grapple rules because
Because I think
Okay,
Grapple
grappling.
is-
When you want to grab a creature, you use an attack action, make a special melee attack, a grapple, blah blah. Okay, so it's a strength check, contested by the target's athletics or or dexterity.
yeah. See, I'm terrible at that.
But you can threaten her with a dagger instead. But if she runs, she's not held.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna go for the grapple, but I'm also gonna have a dagger up to her throat as part of that grapple.
I'll give you an advantage on your strength check then.
I'll just say, don't move.
Don't move.
Well, it does say strength athletics to make the grapple, but then the other person gets to choose. The defender gets to choose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's skinny. Good luck.
So I get advantage, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's the deal.
We'll just do something.
This is not my forte. Whoops. I did a blind roll.
We need a half-orc rogue.
I'm sure it was terrible, whatever it was.
I revealed it for you.
All right. Well, hey, 14. I'll take it.
All right, and she gets to do.
I really should have taken athletics.
You successfully grapple her. You come in with a dagger, come up behind her. She's slick when you grab her, and she's much shorter. And your arms kind of slide, and you grab her, and you're holding her cloak right here, pulling her back, put the dagger to her, or if you're left-handed, I don't know. But and she's like, "Ugh!" And she looks back at you, and she has this very fearful look in her eyes. Then she recognizes you, and she goes, and she seems to relax just a tad bit, and then gets frightened again.
Why are you following us?
Oh, I was asked to report back if you didn't make it out.
Report back to the Count?
Oh, yes, she says to you. That's a range all about you.
Well, then why were you following us and not...
Your friends are now out of sight. She goes, you made it out, so I figured you'd be going back there yourselves.
Do I recognize this?
No. But she's well spoken, though.
All right. You come with me. Don't try any funny stuff.
Okay.
Now I'll just keep her and keep the dagger at her back.
All right.
Let's move quickly. You seem to be very deft. So we'll make a run for it.
My green screen is not happy tonight.
Yeah, it's doing some crazy shit.
I changed colors. I don't know. Doesn't seem to like it. I'm gonna turn that off.
It's like old school footage.
I know, right? I'm gonna turn it off. Real quick.
I kind of like it. And Stalin's army marched out.
There we go.
We're just walking along. You know, it's a lot quieter without that Idalos character.
So you're kind of moving along. You don't. So you asked her to come with you. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Okay. So you try to catch up with your friends. I presume you're not walking much faster because you want him to catch up with you if possible. You do catch up with your companion shortly. And there's less and less people on the streets now as the weather is definitely blowing in strong and foul. Yeah.
What'd you find?
So
go ahead.
Yeah, I caught the girl.
You see him dragging a young girl.
She says she says she works for the Count and was told to keep an eye out for us and report if we come out or not.
We came out. She didn't report.
Well, right. She said she thought we were making our way back, and she's following us. Do I believe her?
Make an insight check.
You take her to the Count.
Make it blind, please, because you don't know.
Sure, of course. Not one of my strong suits either.
I can give you a penalty if you want.
Give you guidance.
Well, I probably would have been trying to figure this out while I was on my way.
Yeah, she seemed absolutely forthright and scared.
All right.
Her hair is kind of all down her face and down her neck. She's soaking wet. Starting to shiver in your hands.
Who are you?
She kind of looks at you. Eyes get kind of big. And then she wipes her hair over her face. She goes, I'm Adele Trugist. I'm a niece to the Count.
Are you from? So you're from here?
Yes, my family is.
What do the ships do during storm?
Sink.
What'd you say?
What do these ships do during the storms?
Ships, they tie down.
And where do the crew go?
Some actually set out because it's safer, but I don't know much about sailing, honestly.
I look in
Come
my
with
pack
us.
for any kind of spare cloak or something that I can throw over her and keep her warm.
She has one, but she's just drenched. But you throw another
I
one
know.
over?
Yeah.
All right.
In the heat.
All right.
Come with us.
You're going to go to the count, right? He's wanting to know.
Let's go see the count.
If Salty
Let's
figures
do that.
out what Althea's trying to do, he'll prestidigitate the girl so she's dried off a bit.
Ah, thank you.
All right. So
Let's take her to the ship.
Yeah, we have one stop to make first. Then we go to the count.
okay.
Yeah.
So y'all make y'all's way down to the docks, and sure enough, you do see the lusty crustacean there tied off, and it is like rocking as the waves come in, and it's like bashing back and forth against the docks. They've tied it off well, but you don't see anybody on the ship itself. All the lights are out. It's dark. And there's several other ships like up against the docks and stuff as the tempest blows through.
So we came in on the ship and we got off here. Do we know anything enough to be like, oh, there's the inn right here where the sailors spend the night?
Well, you know,
like
she
that.
took y'all to the Count's place to spend the night because that's where she liked and knows him. But you do know. Let me go back to my notes here 1 second.
Well, maybe we could just not let on that we know about this letter.
There was a place called the Bottle and Blade that the crew talked about.
We could go there and try to find some of the crew members that we know
I like that.
and see where the captain is.
Yeah. I like that.
If Doris is there, she's the first mate, so
Oh,
that's
yeah.
like the second in command. And I know her.
Yeah. Not carnally, though.
So,
No comment.
hell is it? Do you know if the captain, I forget her name.
Oh, hang on.
Not Dupree.
Mademoiselle.
Josette.
Yeah, I think it's Dupree.
I think it is Dupree.
Well,
Yep.
it's Josette. I'm looking it up now. Hang on.
Josette Dupree.
There you go.
Captain Josette Dupree. Yep.
Do you know if Captain Dupree is at the Count's place?
Well, I've seen her there on and off, but tonight I don't know. She says to you.
Let's go to the inn, the Bottle and the Blade first. We might be able to get information from the crew members. That's Salty's input.
Agree.
Okay, we're just gonna stop in for a quick drink here, little girl. You just come with us, and then we'll take you back to the
Count.
palace or whatever.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
If we make it to the inn and we get inside and it's actually dry, Salty will try to dry off the team.
There it is. Okay. Yeah, so Josette Dupree, Doris, Clovis, Colas, Verona, Maxwell. Yeah, those are the individuals. Okay. Sorry, I had to get my notes up on that. So you're going to go to what now? Sorry.
The Bottle and Blade.
Bottle and Blade, yes.
Okay.
Huzzah.
I guess.
We need to work on our conviction.
Of our guy.
And Are you able to see it?
Not yet. It's 40%. 70%.
I should have preloaded it. Sorry.
%100. There's a cat in my ocean. Are you a surf cat?
Okay. All right. So y'all finally make your way to where the bottle and blade is. You see the doors to the entrance to the complex are closed. You even above the den of the storm outside, you can hear a ruckus entertainment going on the inside, and warm light spilling out from the two doors with their little grated. They're heavily reinforced doors too. You notice.
Hurricane party!
Entertainment sounds fuckers.
What do y'all do?
All right, let's go in.
Okay, I'm just gonna change the light here. All right, the place is packed. It's very tight quarters. See all types of individuals in here, humans, orcs. A lot of these, though, are very swashbuckling types and adventurers, and are all about. There's a bard off in the corner playing some music. Where is he? He's right here, right? Yeah. Right over here by a table, and is just, playing a good beat of music. Some stairs over here leading up. Place is dimly lit. But yeah, but it's it's still like a slight glow compared to the outside. And you see a large, probably a half orc with something that's larger. You don't think it's an ogre, but he's definitely got some half non-human part of him. And he kind of looks at you and he goes, "Come in, close the doors, keep the rain out. Welcome. What do you have? Dry off." Points to the fireplace where you can hang your cloaks if you wish. You see there's some other cloaks over there also. There's a table in the corner and one by the entrance right where y'all are when you came in. That's vacant. And,
Salty old. Oh, go ahead.
And in the back corner over here, you see two crew members that you recognize.
Salty will try to dry off team members and the little girl. Little girl first.
All right.
And then head toward the crew members and the bard.
Okay.
I'll follow.
All right. So you kind of make your way over there, and as y'all all approach, the bard, who's gleefully playing on a lute of some type, but it's got like a thing you spin on the bottom of it, and as you're doing that, you kind of run your fingers up and down a series of keys, and it's making a weird.
It's a medieval keytar.
Yeah, basically. But and as y'all approach, he politely kind of moves aside, giving y'all room to get towards the booth where the crew members are, and you see Clovis there, and she gets a big smile about her face, and she goes, "Oh, it's been some time. We were actually going to be setting sail today, but the weather turned for the worse late yesterday."
That's you, DJ. Clovis is a half orc.
Yeah. Well, I went to the bar and grabbed a round of drinks and then bring them over to the table.
Hey, Val,
Yes.
can we step away for a second? Because I'm confused about something.
Sure. Where you want to step?
She's. I'll just follow you over here. She said they were going to set sail today, but was at the Count's place when she said she would wait for us.
Well, yeah, but I thought they thought we would be done today.
No.
Seems a little curious, though, doesn't it?
But the Count also.
Curiouser.
So, this is the crew over here at this table?
No, it's up here.
To the north. There's only two of the
yeah.
crew members are here.
Okay.
Well, Althea and Vel step off. Salty will make a bit of small talk until Doomsday gets there with the drinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
After a bit, you find all yourselves gathered at the table. Clovis and Maxwell, who's the half orc, by the way, is sitting at the table. They kind of move a little further inside, giving you room to get in if you want.
I have my notes wrong.
Yeah, why not? I'm going to go ahead and have a seat with them.
Your notes may not have been wrong. I may have told you wrong initially by accident.
We'll put the girl in between two of us on the bench.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all pile on one way or the other. The girl's in there too, and she's stopped shivering now, and she's drinking some of the drink that Doomsday brought, and she's bright-eyed and looking, big-eyed, kind of looking at all of y'all. You can tell she's probably never been in this place before. And more drinks are getting passed out. People are getting sloshed. The wind is blowing pretty bad. You can hear some of the shutters outside, like knocking back and forth as the weather gets worse. And she goes, "Well, we had hoped to leave today, but this is Clovis. She goes, but yeah, the weather is gonna hold us here in port. When were y'all? We're only a few days out from goddamn, I forgot the name of that town again.
Eldred.
Eldred. From Eldred. I hope the delay is not going to hurt y'all's schedule.
Yeah. Well, I hope that too, but I think we'll be okay. So, where's the captain?
Oh, she's at the Count's.
Hmm.
This place is a little low rent for her, she says.
I see. Well, yeah, we just ducked in to have a quick drink and, get out of the weather for a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty bad. It blew up out of nowhere. And it's not even the right time of the year for this kind of weather. It's strange.
Hey, Urch, how long do you think this storm's going to last?
That's when Maxwell goes, "It's wizard weather, I'm telling you. This is cursed weather." That's Maxwell. He's a half-orc. She's a half-orc. Dark-skinned female half-orc. Also known as Plank Walker.
Is she the one that was making moves on D-Day, or was it Clovis?
Could have been either one. It's been so long ago that I have to go back and look over my notes. It's been so long.
Okay.
We were in
I
that
thought
cave.
I thought it was a half orc that was really interested in D-Day when we first got on the ship, but I could be wrong.
Well, he has money, so they're all interested in him.
No, there was definitely a half orc that was very interested.
It's probably
D-Day.
Maxwell.
Okay, we'll go with that, if you want to.
Seriously
remember
so Doomsday, do you saddle
D-Day?
Doomsday?
You're so invested in Doomsday's sex life.
Because he's gotten laid like once this whole campaign.
So do you saddle up next to Maxwell, Doomsday? Because Urch is like, oh no, Urch is like, here, have a seat. I know y'all got a thing going on. I don't want to, cock block you or anything.
No, I'm all business here. We got stuff to take care of.
Maxwell goes, he's Salty, you're kind of skinny. I probably could hurt you. Why don't you sit down? Pats the bench next to you.
I was thinking about going to join the Bard for a bit.
I'm gonna scope Maxwell
She
and see if she's got a silver hammer on her anywhere.
Oh.
And if so, I'll steal it.
Where is that coming from?
It goes clang clang.
All right.
Beatles song.
Oh Jesus. Oh God. All right, I'm a little slow. Sorry.
So I don't think we're gathering anything here. We polish off our beers. And we head to the castle.
All right.
Try to find out where Doris is.
You're so cute.
Now Salty's interested in his own sex life.
Doris the Chester, the hawk. Yeah, upstairs, asleep, trying to at least. Clovis tells you.
We gotta finish up.
I'm
these
going to
drinks and go.
grab onto Salty's sleeve and pull him towards the door.
All right, you'll head back out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, the crew gets your drinks for you and doesn't you don't have to pay for anything. You get back out in the weather, and although you're all dry from the precipitation, blah, 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 the weather begins blowing again, gets down your collars, running down your shirts, around your back, and into your butt crack. It's not enjoyable. And you begin heading your way towards the city hall.
And we still have the girl with us, right?
Oh, you do? Okay, sure. Yes, you do.
Yep, we do.
I'm just messing. So you're slowly but surely making your way through the weather. It's pretty rough, but you're getting there. It takes a little longer than it normally would, but and with the girl, y'all take a few side alleys and shortcuts to shorten your trip. She seems to know a few. And you find yourselves before the majestic city hall, which is also part of the house that the count stays at. All the lights, there are still lights on in the complex. You see out front there are still some city guards there on station. They've got heavy Macintosh cloaks on, kind of protecting them from the weather. They see y'all approaching. And they both reach over and open the door up and open it outward for y'all to go inside. And a bright, vivid light pours out. Y'all know the lighting here was magical in nature. And you see the big entry hall on the inside of it. What do y'all do?
Go in.
All right. Y'all move on into the inside of the complex. All right. And this map's kind of a low-res map, but I made it really quick for y'all. You know, to the north, to the west is where the council chambers are. But beyond that, you don't quite remember exactly where the count's office was. But one of the guards has come in, and he goes, "Oh, I'll take you to the." Oh, never mind. I see she has you. And he nods to her, and he turns around, and heads back outside, and closes the door. And she goes, "I'll take you to the count."
All right, Adele.
And she heads off. And we'll stop here for the night. This is a good spot to stop.
Is it?
Is it though?
It
Do
is.
I do another half hour?
Nope, this is a good spot to stop for the night.
Oh,
Fair enough.
all right. So we won't need the flask for another couple weeks. Got it.
So when can we pick up the next game, guys and ladies?
Next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday.
Okay.
Next Wednesday works.
All right.
Same.
And remember,
All right,
if
kids.
any of you write game notes or journals, you get advantage. You get a inspiration to use whenever you like for your character. And you can have more than one, but you can't have more than two.
Oh, you
All right.
can't have more than one?
Yes.
Oh.
More than one
Gertrude still got-
inspiration?
That's
I think Gertrude still got two.
That's
I should definitely have two because I've been publishing notes like a motherfucker.
you have, and it's helped me quite a bit because I was trying to consolidate my notes.
Dude, it would be very hard to DM and take action.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So
All
I'm
right.
looking forward to that.
All right, kids.
Yep.
Peace
You
out.
guys,
Peace out.
All
next
right,
Wednesday.
B.
Bye-bye, folks.
See you.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Warren. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe next week my green screen will work better.
Yeah. I don't know what. That's weird. I don't know what was going on.